Hello there, dear viewers. It's time for your finalists of the Milky Awards 2024. Your nominations are in. I've added them all up. As usual, sometimes we get slightly clear-cut people in the categories that are definitely making it through to the finals. Other times we need to deliberate. We need to go, it's a little bit of a tie. Who's going to get pushed in this way or that way? And often I'd as the host make the tiebreak decision or try and use my best judgment. But this time round, my dear old crew and bullet said, "Hey Swiss, why don't you let us help you with these tie-break decisions this time? Why don't you let us know how many gaps are left in and who's tied and who should go in, and we'll help you decide." And I said, "All right then, Bullet. Given that it's Christmas, I'll let you help me decide." Okay then, so let's get on with things, shall we? Our first category, staple of the Milky Awards, is Party Leader of the Year. And our finalists for Party Leader of the Year 2024 are Joint Green leaders Carla Denyer and Adrian Ramsey, Nigel Farage, Ed Davey, and Keir Starmer. There we are. There's your choices. Sorry, Tories, you didn't make the cut. Happening of the year, and we had a big variety of happenings of the year this time around. I think there's quite a lot of worthy submissions we got in the nominations that didn't make the cut. So, in no particular order, your choices for happening of the year 2024 are Donald Trump winning the US presidential election, the attempted assassination of Donald Trump, the first one. The second one wasn't very good, but the first one, gave it a bit of effort. Um, the United Kingdom general election and the fall of the Assad regime. And special mentions here as well. We have the South Korean coup attempt by the president. We have the Israel-Gaza war, the Paris Olympics, George Galloway and Steven Seagal playing tug of war with a liger. That got 2 nominations. True story. All right then. Rising Star. This year, your candidates for Rising Star are Rupert Lowe, MP for Reform, JD Vance, Vice President elect, Kemi Badenoch, the new Conservative leader, and our very own Lib Dem councillor, Michael Carthew. This is not nepotism. This is what the people have voted. Michael, well done. You're in the running for a Milky. Non-entity. Straight off the heels of being nominated for Rising Star of the Year, Kemi Badenoch is also in contention for Non-Entity of the Year. We have TV personality Jonathan Ashworth, Liz Truss, and the Liberal Democrats. Moving on to International Statesman of the Year, we have centrist's choice Emmanuel Macron, lefty's choice Lula da Silva, right-winger's choice Donald Trump, and the people's choice Bashir al-Assad. All right then, Bullet. Given that it's Christmas, I'll let you help me decide. Pariah of the year, your choices are Donald Trump, Bashir al-Assad again, Vladimir Putin, or Benjamin Netanyahu. Biggest winner of 2024, your finalists are Starmer and the Labour Party, Netanyahu and Israel, Donald Trump, and Reform UK. Biggest loser of the year, finalists Kamala Harris, Bashir al-Assad, the Public, oh yeah, that old chestnut, and the Tories and Sunak. And now, the ones that I think you've all been waiting for. The excitement, drum roll please. It's time for Stream Guest of the Year and Side Chatter of the Year finalists. So here we are, guys. Stream Guest of the Year finalists, in no particular order, we have John Cooper. Congratulations, John. Tom, well done, Tom. Object of Hate, well done, Object. And Jerry, well done, Jerry. There we are. And as per, for having made it through to the finals, you are all going to come away with some kind of an award. You from platinum all the way down to bronze, everyone's going to get something. Those are your participation trophies. The Annabelle Clark Side Chatter of the Year award. Again, in no particular order. Actually, with this one, I ought to say that we had such a difficulty with the tie-break situation. We had a lot of people who are kind of joint 2 nominations apiece. So we've broadened the category out. Normally, we like to have 4 finalists. For this one, we've got 6 finalists, okay? So Side Chatter of the Year, we have NA, Lee Hallam, Frank, Claire King, Dr. Richmond Awesome in Bed, and Apollo TD. Congratulations to all of you for having made it that far. Um, and I think just to be nice, I want to give a few shout outs to some people who were nominated but didn't make it through because I think some of you deserve to know at the very least. So we also had Lee Ball, Retro Games, Sky Echo, Liberal Zardos, John Cooper, Random Quotes, Cameron, Jerry, and Tom. All of you guys were nominated at least once for Side Chatter. Also, right, new categories. I asked you guys for some suggestions of some categories to include in this year's Milkies, and we had a variety of suggestions. I'm going to tell you the actual winners, and then I want to give some shout outs to some of the more humorous ones. So these are going to be write-ins. So you just need to simply put what you feel, and if anything gathers more than a few votes, then that'll be the winner. So the categories we have are the best Swiss content of the year. Anything I've put up on the channel that you've enjoyed. Best political comeback of the year. Self-explanatory, I think. Election result of the year. Now, for this one, I think, it can be the broad result of the winning party or the winning leader of a party, or it could be, I don't know, individual races within an election, say with the UK election, if you want to pick certain seats or whatever. The choice is yours, but your favourite election result of the year. And finally, film of the year as well. See, look, we've broadened out into all these new horizons of content. We're covering film now as well, film of the year. And a few special shout outs I want to give to the new category suggestions. We had the Wettest Wet Award, the Shooting of the Year, the Hottest Male Political Figure of the Year, with Noam Chomsky and Lukashenko both getting nominated. Baldy of the Year, James Fielding. Dirtiest Communist of the Year, Stephen Owen. Most Mental Local Politics of the Year, Anything in Oldham there. And we also had Most Cathartic Moments, Public Stunt of the Year, and Video Game of the Year. But those ones, I'm afraid, have not made the cut there. So, folks, there we have it. Those are your Milky finalists. You have until the 29th of December to vote. So you've got under a week. So I'd get in there while you can. And then with any luck, if I'm closing the voting then, I'll collate all the results together and we should have our results show either... I'm thinking either the day before New Year's or New Year's itself. I'll see when what we feel like. But around about then. We're definitely not going to let it push into January this time. All right then, folks. Thank you very much. Catch you later.